Yes, Griffin is still super good and Jinna is super bad. Everything else around that can change quite a lot.
Yeah, it definitely can, especially towards the middle side. Sandbox currently in third place, and Afrika does have the second win, plus the Arcane Comet. So does have a bit of poke, but you can see that already he had to back and go for a TP. Here's Dread into the bottom lane, looking for a gank as Jelly looking for the flash, gets two of them, into the double knockup, but do they have the damage? Double flash comes through, and yes they do, as Joker is going to go down pretty easily there, first blood.
On Merctread's first item against Syndra, that's ultra standard for basically every mid laner. Top side.
Okay, Dove, well, you were greeting for that one, as he's going to have the huge wombo coming on in, as he...
What does that mean for fans at home? Does that mean the game is over? Watch this trade first.
Yeah, Jelly just pushing him away, but it's gonna get knocked up and stunned here. Tons of damage coming out now from Ghost as the flash on forward with the ignite. Is it gonna tick down? One more will do it. There it is. And on Fleek looking for the follow-up now. Super clean.
Dub, spot lane.
Okay, we're going in here. We got a TP and Dread, and it's 4-on-2 right now. They get the knock up here on a Joker, but they want the 2-4. And they get onto Ghost here. They do get the knock up. That he will be, as... Be interesting to see the next item here for the Taliyah. Looks like a Banshee's Veil. As speaking of which, they're trying to get on top of her. The stun, very, very close. One more tip would have done it, but he's not going to go down. There's the wombo combo. See you later, Lucian. You went a little bit too far, my friend. As Zelly going to go for the follow-up here. Ignite trying to tick down. Doesn't look like it's enough. Here comes On Fleek trying to turn it around, but will not follow up as Joke.
Well, good to know that bug is still there on patch 9.4.
Yeah, good to know, I guess. As the knockup comes in, a wall just for defense as Jelly is in so much trouble.
Know about the first ward.
Okay, ward's coming in, and now they know that Sandbox know. Look at you, Caldo. Trying to get that Weaver's Wall into position. Just gonna get behind them. The ultimate is going to be missed there. As where's the engage? Big Jarvan ultimate. But a lot of damage going back the way from the blue team. They get 2 kills already as Sandbox trying to win this fight after the engage goes wrong.
They've done it.
3 members of Afrika go down and make that a 4th as Sandbox somehow, some way are gonna stop the Baron and win the fight.
They just straight up outplay. You know how I know it's even worse than that? Jace and Lucian still have their flashes, Valdez. How did that ever happen?
They never needed to use them as well. Afrika, all 5 of them together in a circle, not pushing away, just looking for that 5v5 fight. Here's Fate's call, does get the one knockup, in goes Galio. Another follow-up from the Jarvan and the Malphite, but do they have the damage? Is the question. Ucal is going to be dunked in the backside as Ghost and On Fleek are full health here. They're going to chunk down Soul as Keen has to flash away once again. Looks like the damage not there for Afrika for the 2nd time in a row as wow! What a cue from On Fleek. You mentioned mechanics. He's here to play tonight on his Lee Sin, looking for the 7th win as Dread is going to go down in the clean ace to the side of Sandbox.
A hell of a handback for sure for Afrika. Might even need a Last Whisper onto Soul to do damage. They walk up for a 2nd time.
Trying to zone out Joker and Summit. In they go as Dread just disappears on the backside. There's just no follow-up here on Fleek. The only one that takes any damage on the side of Sandbox. As Soul finally did do a bit of damage on the backside, but it doesn't seem like enough as it's a lackluster fight and Sandbox continue to push. When you don't really have the damage to back it up as, well, we're going to find him again, says On Fleek, as, well, Ucal is going to flash away from that one. GLT comes in, has On Fleek gone too far. He's looking for the kill. He's going to have to stopwatch on the backside. He's just going to be the martyr, the sacrifice here in this game as down will go the 3rd inhibitor.
Because of their engage, they will be able to force something unless Dread just dies instantly.
Well, first time is not the charm. Can the 2nd time be as in goes Jelly. Nice scan of the week. They're going to push him back. And finally Dread says, can we do it again? But he's going to go down. They finally find Dove as Joker also going to get caught here. That's actually really big. The Elder Dragon is alive right now, guys.
Do they know where Ghost is? Trying to backdoor at this point. I don't think he was spotted. He might be spotted by this control ward around here. He's trying to backdoor and a TP to the base. Afrika needs to respond to this.
They do, and here comes Ghost. He's trying to go 1v4 to stop the backs, but he's not going to be able to, as he's going to be going down here most likely. There it is, 1,000 gold goes the way of Soul, and they do stop the back door.
And UCAL will be able to actually stop the minions here. Look how important that wall is. That's the wall you
need. Carry on the bottom side. They're looking for 2 inhibitors at least, as the top one not yet respawning. Very calm, collected. Soul going in there. They want to get in the back line. All right. Get again. And that is a huge pick. Take a look at the top side of Summit. Trying to go for the split push. That's not going to work as he's all alone.
How many kills can they get?
Here. Down goes the GA.
They need all the kills they can get so they can try to force mid. They will lose all their inhibitors again.
Lots of vision on the top side for Sandbox if Jace Summit here wanted to go for some kind of crazy backdoor. So always keep that in mind as on fleek. Gonna just take out that Bad Scale once again in Afrika. They're just looking for Dove. They're looking for one guy. Can they find him this time? They want to get out to Ghost here, but Zolan's gonna have his CA immediately pop. Look at UCAL in the back line. Immediately dies down there to Summit as 2 members of Afrika go down, and the dream is dead. Sandbox gonna take the big fight here as it's only Dread left available. The TPs come in and they're gonna win this game.
Yeah, definitely a well-deserved win for Sandbox. That last team fight was sick. They flanked the Jace onto UCAL as Soul kicked into the team. Dread might live, but Ghost is just on gatekeeping duty. Summit win this game and a well-deserved victory. A comeback win for Sandbox game.
Big game. Was a fun one too, actually. Afrika gave us a hope here for them to maybe come back and make this a really interesting 50-minute game.
Picking Korea can on Flake put the pain onto Dread. And
really waiting this one out, but the push is there as he lands E. There's that Rune Prism. Do they have the damage? He's going in as the last spell comes out from Keen. So you're playing Metal Gear Solid, just trying to sneak around all the guards as nobody is able to hear on Fleek or see him in there.
Surely now. Here we go.
Okay, has the vision, but it's way too late as Ocean Drake. Yeah, we never went that far. We just ate about it.
Oh, we're going!
Okay, this is what Galio could do at the bottom side, but the Shen lands that
Sandra ult.
Here it comes, the UCAL gonna land it onto Joker as he's all alone. 4-on-1, that's not very fair. So would it come at 9:30, but Dread is gonna be spotted up on the top side, and now he's ultra slow with the axe coming in, and Shen's there too, so see you later.
They won't have access to the ability. Keen, I think he's the right person to pick up blue. Silas, we know, is not going to be using damage. Dread is top side. Hey!
Okay, flashes into that one. It looks like the chase is still on, though. Let's get onto this one as Keen trying to trade back damage, but he's just going to get poked with the big sword.
Getting side lane turrets down is one way to force that to be the game, as here we go.
Dread does have a teammate this time around. He's going in onto Ghost. There is that smite, the flash on in, and the kick to the face. He's going to go down. I believe they are playing tomorrow, SKT, so we'll have to wait and see as the first axe is going to land. Jelly forced to flash away, but in goes the Olaf. They want to take that guy out, and there it is.
All pushing up, but of course he is really only a tanky boy, so he's best Swain impression on this Rod of Ages mid lane, front line. Mage, Sandbox take down the 3rd Drake of the game. The first one soloed, and they're actually pushing forward as well.
Wow, the flash forward. They want to get this Rise down before he can do any damage. Silas in the back line trying to do something. Takes out the Aatrox. Here's Soul getting into that back line. Can anyone take him out? Yes, they can. The taunt is going to go down as Ghost doing way too much damage. And even though UCAL stays alive for a very long time, Silas, unfortunately,
not sure if Afrika Priest can stop this Baron. Here comes the smite.
Yeah, UCAL. Okay, I'm going to hold that thought here as the Baron has started. Jelly trying to get that taunt down, but look at that Olaf just running at Dread right now as Jelly doesn't even exist in this one. We are going to have UCAL going in once again. Is going to flash away from that one, and finally, Keen does have a way to get into that back line. They're going to tip away at 1. Still on the chase here, but the Chilling Smite looks like it might just be enough to stop out a bunch of DPS. So Summit and on Fleek feeling the brunt of that. Even a huge taunt comes in from Joker. Can they follow this one up though? Jelly does have that aftershock as UCAL making his way in with the Stand United, but really nice stopwatch here as Jelly not able to find anything on the backside. At least Keen does trade a kill back onto the support, but that's about it.
The Bulldozer stops
from UCAL, but they're not going to actually fully commit to the Mountain Drake. Afrika not ready to just get on top of that one.
Dread very slowly soloing it down, allows Joker to come back.
Cal getting in there, but Soul does have to back away. But look at Aatrox himself is going to go down one time, and Soul goes down. The huge damage of Afrika is no longer in the fight as UCal also going to be taken out here on the backside after that World Ender. See if they can get on top of him. Looks like he might actually get away, but 2 kills are going to go the way of Sandbox here. They're still on the chase. Can they take out UCal? Trying to actually get the GA on Fleek. Not really worth it to chase his Silas after all, as Keen somehow still alive on the backside. Is going to get taunted up. See you later. Down you go, Rise. Not going to be able to survive this time around. Seeing what they can get.
Trying to force through as a 3-man unit. They do get to face check here, which is important for Afrika. We'll need to see the scoreboard to know about Vision. It's turning on to Joker for now.
Here comes Dub over the wall, though. It's immediately taunted. Can he get anything down here? Aatrox with a huge wombo combo into the backline. Soul's still alive, but it's not anything compared to Ghost and the damage that he does after that kind of engage. Well done by Sandbox. They're able to get 2 kills already on the backside. Looking for Soul here as well. He does a bunch of damage, but he is going to go down and not even get the Guardian Angel.
Interruption.
Sandbox
Got
going
it.
to be able to interrupt this one, and they're going to push on to perhaps the victory.
Sandbox will win, and amazingly, Valdez, we were right on one prediction. We said control wards, Vision in the blue side jungle would allow for a flank. It's the flank there. Dove gets in, and while he can't get everyone, they come from every angle.